Hi, this is Kitty Caracciolo and welcome to part 2 of my 3-part video series showing how I made this open front card. This video shows how I created the open frame, how I attached the frames, and the truck assembly. I started by measuring and cutting the open frame in my card front. I made sure that I got it straight by attaching it in place with masking tape. That helps because I'm always getting things crooked. The next part is I'm going to show you both how I assembled both the front and back frames and attached it to the card. I taped down this card front here so that I could easily attach the frames straight. I'm famous for getting my frames put on a really pretty card and I look at it and I've gotten it a little crooked. So this time I've pasted this down so that the card base won't move at all, and it gives me the opportunity to get it on as perfectly straight as possible. The next thing I do is I turn it over and I tape it down again. That holds the card in place. As you can see, it's bumping up and down because I scored the card. So here I am putting the second one on. Now this is the Deckle frame. Those edges are not going to go together perfectly, but they look great. Another hint that I want to give you while I'm talking about this is I made sure that my mounting tape was on the outer edges of the frame so that if you're looking at the inside or outside of the card, you're not seeing the white edges of that mounting tape. I attached the grass sections just using ATG adhesive. You could use your double stick tape. I put 2 layers of grass on each side because I wanted it to look full for when I assembled and put my truck in. I made these 2 trucks as close to being the exact size and layout as possible. It's going to be important when I put them front to back with each other. It's not such a big deal if you're just using one side of the truck on your card. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. So I laid the truck back straight on top of the front so I could measure and see exactly where I wanted the wheels to go, the tires, wheels. And in the end, they really don't show much in the card because they're down pretty deep into the grass layers, but I still like to have them perfectly lined up just in case. I want the 2 truck parts to go together really well and not be too far separated, so I applied the pumpkins pretty flat, not mounted on tape or anything, and just glossy accented them right to the truck. I'm showing you another thing is I put 2 pumpkins together for each so that the front and back of the truck would look nice and finished and that you would see a finished pumpkin on both sides. It just takes a little work to get them in. Now I'm going to attach these 2 together and I'm going to use glossy accents. It's my favorite glue of choice. I live in Florida and we have lots of humidity. I'm giving some thought there on where else I wanted to put that. So I want it to be lined up as close as possible. And when you get these together, you're going to notice that the hood on the back truck section is just a tiny bit taller than the front, and that's just the way it's made, and I don't think it makes any difference, but I don't want you to worry about it if you're going to try to do this yourself. It looks great. Now I'm going to show you how I tackled getting these truck sections to fit down inside the grass. And I say struggle because it took a little bit, but it's not anything you can't do. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So as you can see there, it's set in place. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this video and that you'll stay to watch video 3. Thank you.